This is the part 2 and the conclusion of the story titled Marriage Outside Marriage. Remember, in the part 1 of this story, Mr. Charles told Christabel to pack in and start living with him outside marriage. When I say outside marriage, he has not performed Christabel's marriage rite. Christabel bought the idea and packed in and started living with Mr. Charles. In the course of that, you remember, Christabel got pregnant. When she got pregnant, that was the beginning of her troubles. She got pregnant. Remember, Mr. Charles had to run away when the responsibility was much on him, and Christabel was there alone, suffering till she gave birth. Now the story continues. Christabel has realized the reality of life, that she has started looking for solution. She had to call a marriage counselor who asked her some questions and promised to send her an instructional videos that will guide her steps. Before that, the counselor asked her to know Mr. Charles' reaction each time the issue of paying her bride price comes up between two of them. Christabel said that each time she raised the issue of payment of bride price or performing her marriage rite, that everything would turn upside down, that it will bring a very serious misunderstanding between both of them. And that is how it has been before she packed in to start living with him, even when she packed in to live with him. Even after the pregnancy, it has been like that. Like I said before, the counselor promised to send her an instructional video or voice message that will guide her step in her affairs with Mr. Charles. Hello?
Hello, am I speaking with the marriage counselor?
Yes, this is the marriage counselor.
Oh, counselor, get in, sir.
Same to you.
Please, counselor, I need your advice.
Alright, talk to me.
Counselor, my marriage is shaking. My marriage is at the verge of breakage. Please help me, I don't want to lose my marriage.
Alright, tell me exactly what is going on, okay?
I love him so much, but he has started going out with other ladies. What can I do to win him back, counselor?
Your husband is seeing another woman. Tell me, when did you notice this? Did you notice this before your marriage?
No, counselor. He has always loved me from the beginning. But all of a sudden, everything changed.
Okay, for how long has this been going on?
For the past 3 years.
Alright, have you spoken to your marriage sponsor about this?
Counselor, what actually happened is that we're still preparing for the marriage. The marriage has not been done.
Wait, I don't understand. You said your husband. Okay, now, let me understand you well. Both of you are living together as husband and wife. Because from what you're telling me right now, I can understand that you are living in his house. He promised to get married to you, but things are not working as planned.
Exactly, counselor. Things are not going as planned. When we fix dates, something bad will happen, and the money we brought out for the wedding will finish. And with time, he started changing. The worst is that he's no longer showing interest in the marriage plans. I don't think he wants to marry me again. Counselor, what is going on? What do I do?
Okay, before I talk to you, one more question. Your parents, what did they say in this matter?
Counselor, my parents are not together. I grew up with my stepmother. My mother met my father years ago. She became pregnant for him. They got married some months after I was born, and they divorced 6 months after.
Alright, listen. If you keep staying with that man, you will start having babies. And he finally marries you, you are going to get divorced. I am going to tell you what you're passing through, but before that, I want you to take this advice from me. This is a powerful truth that most people will not tell you, and most people are not willing to hear this truth that I'm about to tell you right now. The idea of a woman living in the same apartment with a man who is not married to him is not to be encouraged. Anybody who encourages that lies to you. It was never God's plan for it to be so. Just like you are doing right now, living with him like husband and wife outside wedlock. This will do a lot of things in your life and in the life of that man. Any man who is a child of God living this kind of life will experience setback and destruction both physically and spiritually. The devil will for sure have upper hand in that your relationship. And you as a woman, if you claim to love that your man, you will not support the idea of you packing into his house to make him sin against God and shatter his life.
He's the only helper I have. Sometimes I feel like having babies for him, just to see if I can win him over.
Of course, the devil will give you every reason to live the kind of life he wants you to live. Now listen to me. This life did not start from you. The life your mother lived is being passed on to you. If you don't stand up right now to fight it, it will repeat in your life. You met this man and started living with him like husband and wife, just like your mother did. You at times feel like having a child for him outside wedlock, which your mother fell to the something and gave birth to you. Your mother got married to your father and got divorced. And I believe that the reason she got divorced was as a result of infidelity from the man. And now the man is showing you the same sign of infidelity and you still feel like getting married to him. Listen, if you get married to this man without you standing up to fight this curse, I'm telling you that you are going to still get the same divorce that your mother got. Do you know what this is called?
No, counselor.
This is called family pattern. An evil one indeed. This is where similar issue keeps repeating itself in the lives of family members. Until you discover this issue and stand your ground to fight it, it will repeat in your own life and down to your children.
Counselor, please tell me what to do to stop this from repeating in my life.
First of all, you must take a decision not to live the same life your mother lived. Listen, the devil and the situations of life will give you every reason to go in the same way. But you must have to stand your ground to tell the devil, to tell the situations of life, no, that your case is different. When you have taken this decision, turn your face to God for God to give you the help that only Him can give you. Outside what I have just told you right now, I'm telling you the truth. The journey will never be good. After listening to a short video sent to her by the counselor, the short video was titled Evil Family Pattern in Marriage. After listening to that video, Christabel took a decision to walk out of the house. She decided that if Mr. Charles is interested in her, he should come and see her people and do the right thing, which is her marriage right, for them to start living together as husband and wife, that this game is over. When Mr. Charles came back, he found out that Christabel has gone. He became so tired of everything. And the most interesting part of it is that Christabel left that video, that short video sent to her by the counselor for him to listen to. He got to a part of that video that made him to start thinking and got him really worried. Listen to the part of the video. I want you to take this advice from me. This is a powerful truth that most people will not tell you, and most people are not willing to hear this truth that I'm about to tell you right now. The idea of a woman living in the same apartment with a man who is not married to him is not to be encouraged. Anybody who encourages that lies to you. It was never God's plan for it to be so. Just like you are doing right now, living with him like husband and wife outside wedlock. This will do a lot of things in your life and in the life of that man. Any man who is a child of God living this kind of life will experience setback and destruction both physically and spiritually. The devil will for sure have upper hand in that your relationship. And you as a woman, if you claim to love that your man, you will not support the idea of you packing into his house to make him sin against God and shatter his life. After this, Mr. Charles realized his mistakes and he is ready to make amends. If you are in this kind of situation, please, this video is for you. And again, please share this video to go viral to help us to preach to people out there for them to take the right steps. Thank you so much and God bless you. Thank you so much for being here with us in House of the Sons Global, watching our videos. My phone number is on the screen and I would love to hear from you. Please follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. And don't forget to share our videos with your friends, okay? And please, if you want to support House of the Sons Global financially, the account information is on the screen. Thank you so much. And don't forget, this is House of the Sons Global. All right, over to you. Your eye contact with him too. Yeah, you know, I was there. Can you room? Or room like in a pack?
All right, stand by.
Let's
Continue.
begin.
Action. Yeah.
Do you stretch your hand to carry the baby? Wait. Stretch your hand to carry the baby. Hold on there. I release the baby. Let's see. I'm still rolling. Package and wear.